Hey there, adventure people. I hope you've been well. It's been a little while. Winter in my part of the world, not a whole lot of adventuring going on. So what have I done with my time? Well, if you'd watched one of my last videos, you would have known that I was absolutely paralyzed at what motorcycle to buy. Made the decision to buy one, I just couldn't figure out which one. It was down to a little dual sport or a big adventure bike. So this winter, I've spent approximately 50,000 hours watching YouTube videos and conducting extensive research. And I have made a decision, and I've purchased a bike. So what bike did I get? As the saying goes, go big or go home. I went with the big boy, the 2020 Africa Twin Adventure Sport Electronic Suspension DCT. Woo woo! So why did I go with the big ADV bike? To be honest, I started watching some travel videos and realized that what I really want to do is hit the road. I want to travel cross country and I want to see every small town I can possibly see. I want to see all the little museums. I want to see the world's largest ball of string, the biggest ball of mud. I want to see small town America. So we're going to do it in style on this big ADV bike. You want to see it? Alrighty, enough of this nonsense. It's time to go for a ride.
Oh, love that sound.
Alrighty, adventurers. Why don't you hang with me for a few minutes and we'll take this bike out for a ride. We'll head downtown, swing through there, head out to the hills, and then eventually make our way out to Lucky Peak Reservoir. Should be a pretty good ride. This will officially be the third ride of the new bike. When I first got it, I rode kind of around the neighborhoods for a few minutes, and then it snowed, so I wasn't able to ride for a little bit. And then the other day I did probably about a 100-mile ride. First real ride, loved it. It just did absolutely amazing. Did everything I thought it was going to do. Very happy with my choice. And then it rained again. So now this is officially the third ride on the bike. Now this is every motorcyclist's nightmare. I came up over this hill and I could see two cyclists up ahead of me, and I was going probably 40-ish miles an hour, and all of a sudden this idiot on the right suddenly decides to cross the road right in front of me. I don't think he even looked. This was a full-blown ABS panic stop. For some strange reason I pulled to the left. I don't know why that happened. And I don't think this guy ever looked up. I don't think he ever had any idea how close he came. So panic stop on my part, and there was a car right behind me, so thank God the car was able to slow down as well. This could have been a serious disaster. Idiots. So speaking of new gear, this is the second time this has happened. The audio worked. I've got a microphone in my helmet, and it worked for a few minutes, and then the entire rest of the footage was nothing but static. I'm not sure why that's happening. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway. This was a real enjoyable ride out to Lucky Peak. A little chilly. This bike's got so many buttons and controls, it's kind of like a space shuttle. It wasn't until I actually got to the lake that I realized that I had heated grips. It took me a few minutes to figure out how to actually turn them on. Made a big difference on the way back. So I hung out, just sort of reflected on how fortunate I am. Look at taking in this scenery. And a storm was coming in, so I turned around and headed back to the barn. Speaking of the barn, stay tuned because there's going to be another addition to the garage, but you'll have to watch the next video for that one.